In the heart of the Masai Mara, a peaceful village thrives, nestled among the rolling savanna. The Maasai people, known for their vibrant culture and traditions, live harmoniously with nature. Joy fills the air as the village celebrates the birth of a newborn prince, destined to be the future leader of the Maasai. His mother, Queen Nisula, cradles him gently, her heart full of love and hope. But not everyone shares in the village's joy. Among the crowd is a mysterious woman, Enkai, whose eyes burn with envy and ambition. She harbors a dark desire to claim the newborn prince for herself. Under the cover of night, Enkai devises a plan to steal the prince. She knows the guards will be less vigilant, lulled by the day's festivities. With stealth and determination, she prepares to execute her scheme. As the village sleeps, Enkai slips into the queen's hut. With deft hands, she takes the sleeping prince, careful not to wake him or his mother. Her heart races with both fear and excitement. With the prince in her arms, Enkai makes her escape. She heads towards the dense forest at the edge of the village, where she believes she can hide until dawn. Morning breaks, and the village awakens to the queen's heart-wrenching cries. The prince is gone, and panic spreads. The elders gather to discuss what must be done to find the stolen prince. The village warriors, led by the queen's brother, set out to track down Enkai. They follow her trail, determined to bring the prince back safely and restore peace to their community. Enkai reaches her hideout, a secluded cave deep within the forest. She believes she is safe, but little does she know, the warriors are closing in. As Enkai rests, the warriors find her hideout. A tense confrontation ensues, with Enkai fiercely defending her claim to the prince. Just as the situation seems dire, one of the village elders arrives. He speaks with wisdom and calm, seeking to resolve the conflict without bloodshed. The elder, Mzee Olewe, speaks softly but with authority. He reminds everyone of the importance of unity and understanding in the Maasai community. He addresses Enkai, seeking to understand her motives. Enkai's resolve begins to waver. She reveals her deep-seated envy and loneliness, explaining that she believed taking the prince would bring her the love and respect she desperately craved. Mzee Olewe proposes a solution. Enkai will return the prince, and in return, the village will offer her a place where she can feel valued and included. The village will help her find her path and purpose. Enkai contemplates the offer. The weight of her actions and the possibility of redemption hang in the balance. She looks at the prince, then at Mzee Olewe, considering the future. With a deep breath, Enkai decides to trust the elder's wisdom. She agrees to return the prince and walk back to the village, accompanied by the warriors and Mzee Olewe. As they approach the villagers gather, curious and anxious. When they see the prince safe and sound, a collective sigh of relief washes over them. Queen Nisula rushes forward, taking the prince into her arms. She looks at Enkai with gratitude, recognizing her courage to return and face the consequences. True to his word, Mzee Olewe ensures that Enkai is welcomed into the community. She is given a chance to prove herself and find her place among the villagers. Peace and harmony are restored to the village. The prince grows under the watchful eyes of his loving mother and the supportive community, symbolizing hope and unity. As Enkai integrates into the village, she begins to understand the depth of Maasai traditions and values. Her skills in herbal medicine and knowledge of the forest prove valuable to the community. The young prince, now named Lenana, grows fond of Enkai. She becomes a trusted friend and mentor, teaching him about the forest and its secrets. One day, news reaches the village of a rival tribe planning to raid their cattle. The village elders and warriors gather to discuss their defense strategy, knowing the importance of unity in the face of danger. Enkai suggests a plan to use her knowledge of the forest to set traps and ambushes, giving the village an advantage against the attackers. Her idea is met with a mixture of skepticism and hope. The village comes together to prepare for the impending attack. Men, women, and children all play their part, setting traps and fortifying their homes. Enkai leads a group into the forest to set up strategic defenses. On the eve of the anticipated attack, the village holds a solemn ceremony. They pray for protection and strength, united in their resolve to defend their home. At dawn, the rival tribe attacks. The village is ready, and Enkai's traps prove effective, catching many attackers off guard. The battle is fierce, but the village's spirit and preparation give them an edge. In the midst of the battle, young Lenana shows unexpected bravery. He helps guide the younger children to safety and encourages the villagers with his fearless spirit. The village gains the upper hand as the attackers begin to retreat. Enkai's leadership and the villagers' courage turn the tide of the battle. Mimzi Olowe's wise strategies play a crucial role in their victory. After the battle, the village tends to their wounded and celebrates their victory. Enkai is recognized as a true member of the community, her bravery and wisdom earning her respect and admiration. As the village rebuilds and heals, a sense of unity and strength emerges. Enkai, now fully integrated into the community, becomes a symbol of redemption and courage. Mimzi Olowe and Queen Naisula decide it's time for Lenana to start his formal education. They choose Enkai to be his mentor, teaching him both the wisdom of the elders and the knowledge of the forest. One day, a stranger arrives in the village seeking refuge. He is a traveler from a distant land, bringing with him tales of far-off places and exotic adventures. The traveler named Kito shares his stories with the village, captivating everyone with his adventures. He speaks of distant lands, strange creatures, and ancient treasures, sparking the imagination of the young and old alike. One night, Kito reveals a secret, a map to a hidden treasure said to be guarded by ancient spirits. He asks for the villagers' help to find it, promising that the treasure will benefit them all. After much deliberation, the village elders agree to help Kito on his quest. They form a small expedition team, including Enkai, Lenana, and a few brave warriors, to seek out the hidden treasure. The expedition sets out at first light, guided by Kito and the ancient map. They venture into unknown territories, facing the challenges of the wild with courage and unity. The map leads them to an enchanted forest, where the trees seem to whisper secrets and the air is filled with a sense of ancient magic. They proceed with caution, aware of the legends that surround this place. Deep in the forest, they encounter an ancient guardian spirit who tests their worthiness to claim the treasure. The guardian sets a series of challenges, each one more difficult than the last. The first challenge tests their courage. They must cross a narrow bridge over a deep chasm with swirling mists and eerie sounds all around. Each step requires utmost bravery and trust in one another. The second challenge tests their wisdom. They must solve an ancient riddle posed by the guardian, using their knowledge and insight to unlock the path forward. The final challenge tests their unity. They must work together to overcome a series of obstacles, proving that their strength lies in their cooperation and trust in one another. Having passed all the challenges, the guardian spirit acknowledges the expedition team's bravery, wisdom, and unity. It grants them permission to proceed to the treasure's location, imparting one final piece of wisdom. The greatest treasure lies within the heart. Guided by the guardian's words, the team discovers a hidden cave at the heart of the forest. The entrance is adorned with ancient carvings and symbols, indicating its significance. Inside the cave, they find an array of ancient artifacts and treasures, each telling a story of the past. Among the treasures is a large chest, radiating a soft golden light. As they open the chest, they find not only golden jewels, but also a collection of ancient scrolls. These scrolls contain knowledge and wisdom passed down through generations, offering insights into the history and culture of their ancestors. Enkai carefully unrolls one of the ancient scrolls, revealing intricate writings and drawings that tell tales of bravery, unity, and the bond between nature and humanity. The team gathers around, captivated by the knowledge preserved within. Armed with newfound knowledge and the treasure's blessings, the team begins their journey back to the village. They carry with them not only gold and jewels, but also the wisdom that will guide them in times of challenge and prosperity. As they return to the village, they are welcomed with joy and celebration. The villagers gather around, eager to hear their tales and learn from the wisdom they have brought back. Enkai's journey from outsider to respected member of the community is now complete. Through bravery, unity, and the pursuit of wisdom, Enkai and the village have not only safeguarded their home, but also discovered the true treasure, the knowledge that binds them to their ancestors and the land they call home. They have learned that true wealth lies not in material possessions alone, but in the richness of their heritage and the strength found in unity.